Oh. Uh. What's all this?
Oh, it's a Walt Disney production, everybody.
That must mean it's a good movie. So I'm just gonna say, I've seen the remake of the Shaggy Dog, but I've never seen the original.
I've also seen the Tim Allen remake of this. He's kind of a weird guy in that movie, and he's just like on the ground barking in the yard in front of his kids.
That's just Tim Allen in general, though. That's all he does.
You think Tim Allen's sitting around in his backyard right now? He's
waiting for kids to come by to go and be like,
Jesus Christ.
Posed a whole song for this.
Yeah, it had a whole song for this. Why? Why is this movie a thing? I don't understand.
They even put in the time to, like, animate the opening. How long is this animated sequence?
I don't know. I feel like this is going on forever.
This is not even a cartoon movie. Like...
Jesus Christ. Is this really what people sat through back in the day?
Yeah.
How long has this been playing?
3 minutes and 18 seconds. Standard anime intro right there.
They're probably actually drinking beer.
What's this guy wearing a sailor's hat? Is he just always a sailor, even when he's not sailing?
I guess.
Prepare to get underway.
What the fuck?
Stop there.
They just drank beer and then drove in a kids movie.
Totally not a blue screen background.
I loved it.
This is like worse than Seinfeld.
How is he driving like that? Who would ever drive like that?
No, that's too casual, dude. You're gonna wreck.
Lawyer, not an entomologist.
Just guess.
2.
Wrong. There are thousands of six-sided fast.
What is this kid saying? I can't understand his fucking lines.
Kid actors are always the worst.
Child actors aren't bad. Haven't you seen, fucking Stranger Things? That show with other kids?
This is Stranger Things?
This is the prequel to Stranger Things.
Clearly. Uh-oh, they got robbed.
That's how a dog became mayor in Stranger Things. And then he becomes king of the world in Dragon Ball.
Are any of you surprised that who played 11 in Stranger Things? Her. Apparently, like, she's had like a really close relationship with.
I was just talking about this with Drake. I was just
with
talking
Drake.
about this with Liz.
Yeah.
The fucking.
So her and Drake have this really strange, close relationship, and what I'm thinking happened is Drake got her the part in that show. I think he bought her from her parents with his money.
Oh.
That's weird to think about.
I think he was f***ing her, yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
This is not a bully stream.
I'll be your fundraising chairman. You can't fight a campaign without money, you know.
What the hell?
I'll start the ball rolling right now.
There was like no numbers on that or anything. He just kind of like randomly turned it and it opened it.
He's just like the ultimate sailor guy.
Like, everything has to be sailor themed in his whole house. He even has like that thing that controls the engine, like in Titanic.
He has a collection of autographed sextants.
Hey, nice! I had a collection of autographed sextants too.
Yeah, he probably does.
Is this a horror movie? Is this where Michael Myers comes out and stabs everybody?
Look at the shirts. Look at the shirts. And the pants.
This
What's going on? They're just stealing the clothes they were wearing that day. What do they do?
Why are they sleeping on the floor?
Because somebody broke into their house and stole everything, and now they're literally stealing. Fucking
Everything.
Everything they have left has been stolen.
In the middle of the night, the same guy that kept breaking it just broke in again.
This is like that bedtime story skit about the guy who they made him think he was a baby while they just stole all the stuff from his house.
Good afternoon, madam. My name is Wilby Daniels, and I'd like to solicit your vote for district attorney.
You know, this is a lot like Mr. America. He was right.
Hey, this is the movie I was telling you about, the Shaggy D.A. with Dean Jones from 1976. It's got total parallels to what Tim's campaign is doing right now. Like, if you watch it, it almost feels like this campaign is a remake of this movie.
It's just point for point.
Just imagine Tim Heidecker instead of this guy.
Yeah, but like, what crimes has this guy committed?
Why did he just pull that broom out of her hands like that?
I don't know. Why does he have that broom now? Why did she give him the broom?
Good afternoon, madam. My name is Wilby Daniels, and I'm running for district attorney. I hope I can count on your support. My, that's a beautiful child.
Hello.
He's not gonna kiss that kid.
No, no!
What the hell?
Oh, well, you see, Joey likes you. Let go, honey.
Oh my god.
No, Joey.
What the fuck just happened? What was that interaction?
He absolutely despises children.
Was he trying to kiss the child though? Because
Yeah.
he was going in more like he wanted to make out with the kid.
That's a trope kids have with politicians, is they kiss babies. That's about all some kids know about. Since this is a kids movie, maybe that's what he was trying to do, was like kiss the baby. But like,
That guy's mustache is magnificent.
look at these bad guys. Look at these bad guys.
You remember that the Borgias dealt in a most uncompromising way with their enemies, frequently lacing their wine with poison, as we see here in this.
They have like a wax sculpture reenactment of being poisoned.
Lucretia's wearing the identical ring, and according to the legend, her powers of
Oh wow, sure would be crazy if you put on that ring and you could turn somebody into a dog. Perhaps a guy who's running for DA.
The last curator of the museum.
Wow. What an absolute plan. Like, to think that, like, your whole scheme to get someone to not run for DA is to turn them into a dog through ancient witchcraft.
And
It's
he
not
thought
the
about
worst
this-
idea I've ever heard.
It's like some kind of ring filled with a special dog transformation poison.
Junk.
Junk? What do you mean junk? The curator at the museum said this was priceless.
Wait, they just stole it off camera?
I guess.
A piece of junk.
You could have had a whole heist sequence.
Nope.
Was it really just that easy back then? Did you just have to like lift a thing of glass and then pull it out and then just walk away?
Yeah.
Oh boy, gingerbread Rocky Road slush.
Ugh, I would not trust this ice cream man.
That's only 43.
Oh look, he's got a shaggy dog. I bet that dog is going to be the same dog that's going to play the Shaggy D.A. They couldn't afford more than one dog. That kid looks really familiar. I want to say that he was the bad guy from Blade, if you've ever seen the first Blade movie.
Right? I have.
If it is, I will shit myself. I'm going to look it up after this. Damn, I used to have one of those.
A little penny board.
Yeah. I hit a crack once and fell and almost broke my wrist.
Wait a minute, what is that? Oh, that's Daniel's kid.
Wait, what? He looks at a child and he goes, "What is that? What is that tiny person? What is that thing?" He's never seen a child before.
Most valuable pieces.
Ah! If I get cauliflower, it's gonna be your fault.
I'll report you to CPS, you bastard.
I'm gonna get you taken to jail, Dad. I'll never financially recover from this, Bob.
That kid is always got his fucking headphones on. He must be fucking autistic as hell.
Fuck
Why
that.
would these guys try to fence this priceless artifact off on a fucking ice cream man?
Yeah, why are they doing this?
In the town that they stole it from,
She's in pies down at Dolly Dixon's. This is her right here. She's also the
Why does he just have that in his ice cream truck?
Didn't she though? Yes, I'm
He's got a little bit of an obsession.
Brian, don't stare at me, all right?
I wasn't staring.
Maybe you're right. Maybe this kid is autistic. It's like something I would do when I was a kid.
He's still staring. He's still staring.
Oh, here's Mrs. Daniels now.
There is a light fixture that's been ripped out of the wall right there.
They stole the light fixtures? Jesus
Yes.
Christ.
They stole the fucking light fixtures.
As a wife,
She's just putting flowers in the face.
And she kind of like has to do it slow, or else she misses it.
I would be by his side down the long, dark corridor.
She sounds like Hillary Clinton trying to defend Bill Clinton after he fucked those women.
She's just like, there's just a dark tone in her voice, and she's just upset.
It's almost like the wife of somebody who's like having an affair and she knows about it, and she's just trying her best to not be open about it because he's running for DA.
Or just like, she can't divorce him because she won't get anything from it.
Look at that dog puppet. Oh, is it a real dog or is that a dog puppet? I cannot
That's
tell.
It's a real dog. Holy fuck, maybe it's not a real dog.
Citizens, for many years now.
Oh my god, is he turning into the Shaggy D.A. before our very eyes?
No!
Oh my gosh, this is a horror
He's turning
movie.
into the dog.
I think this movie won the Oscar for best special effects.
Brian, where's your father?
He had to go.
He came down with a second case of turned into dog.
What's the dog's name?
Bowser.
Elwood.
Did you say Bowser?
How's that? Does your dog do any tricks?
Break out the peanut butter and we'll find out.
Sure.
No. Who said no? We're picking up a ghost somewhere.
Oh, a ghost.
Is that ghost hunters out there?
Doesn't he do tricks?
The kid, look at that kid's face.
Hey! Elwood, that's not your house.
I gotta get out of here.
Elwood!
He just decides to ditch.
What the hell? What made him do this?
Didn't mean to mount you, Admiral. Come back, I'm in love.
There's flowers and everything. Now, I'll tell you something. You're lucky I don't spank you.
That picture is just hanging right there. It is his shrine to this woman who he has a crush on, but she probably doesn't even know he exists.
Brutus? Is he gonna get into a boss fight with another dog?
Dog fighting.
Oh, I thought they were fucking.
Nope.
He's dead now.
So like the actual dog just vanishes and then he becomes the dog? At least in the Tim Allen one, like, you know, he transformed into just a random dog. And in this one, he just turns into somebody else's dog and then that dog disappears while he's the dog.
He just shut his kid outside. His kid is outside and dead.
Is that guy just holding his own dick? Is that what that statue is? Is he just going at it? He's doing it on that guy's back.
He's not gonna get elected, Eddie. Take my word.
Why didn't he just pick up his mustache as a telephone?
It's like one of the most amazing things I've ever heard.
Bring, bring, bring.
Hold on, my mustache is ringing.
I got $5 that says that this dog can talk as well as anybody in this room.
Oh, yeah? Make it 20, Buster.
20, huh?
He paid $5 for that ring. Now he's in the hole for like $25.
Talk for you. Just What's this? Neri had a little lamb, and he wanted to know everywhere that.
Just give up, man. It's time to pack it up and move to a new town.
Maybe we should take Neil both the office, that'd be a crack up.
His lines are so weird.
He's a weird kid.
He's just a weird kid.
Swap meets, places like that.
Oh my gosh, he is dressed full admiral.
Because of his special attachment.
But this looks so goofy with these big ass sunflowers
Yeah,
on
why are
them.
they doing this?
Is it like their state flower?
A man of unquestioned integrity.
Sure would be crazy if he suddenly turned into a dog.
What would happen if he turned into a dog in front of all these people?
I like how the admiral started clapping and everybody's like, oh, the admiral's clapping. I guess we better clap too.
It's a ring.
Oh, look, Jim.
It's a Tim.
Yeah, Jim.
That picture is just hanging right there. It is his shrine to this woman who he has a crush on, but she probably doesn't even know he exists.
She can't just gently hand anything to him. She just throws everything at him, but he always catches it.
Props to this guy.
This is what happens when you simp too hard. You let women walk all over you.
Hey, what's this writing in here mean? Incano Corporate Trans.
Uh-oh, no. Oh no, he's gonna turn into a shaggy dog. He's about to turn into a oh, he's getting hairy.
Oh,
He's
no.
been beaten off a little too much.
It's time to break out the Bible. Start reading verses right now. Nobody just noticed that?
The fucking gross glued on hair on his face is just... Oh, man.
Can you imagine being that actor? Oh no, there's a dog with glasses under the table. How horrifying. Why are they so afraid? It's just a dog.
Why would he do that?
Oh my gosh.
It's GTA.
You've got a star, man. Get out of there.
Will you take me home?
Met you with your eyes.
Move on. Move on. You never seen a dog sing before?
That's singing.
Growl, roar, rough.
He just happened to run into a different talking dog just then, and then just shoot it off like it was nothing.
Elwood. Come on.
Where does Elwood go? When Elwood fades away, where is he?
He just disappears.
Go get that singing furball.
Name is Elwood.
He's just gonna lose all his money.
It's all set up. I told him you're gonna open with down by the old mill stream. Come on, boy. Come on.
He's gonna have to just move to another town after this.
This is just a perfect segue into a situational comedy career. He could be the next Eric Andre.
What if Eric Andre was the dog the whole time?
You know, I think it'd be kind of nice if I helped you and this albino footstool to your truck. Okay?
Okay, let's talk this over. Oh!
Damn!
Damn!
What the
He
hell?
just fucking killed that dog.
Do you have
$1,000.
$1,000 for that ring?
Okay, $2,000. It doesn't matter. I just have to have that ring back.
Oh, I know I had it when I finished the lemon meringue.
How do you lose that big ass ring?
Then
I wonder how much $2,000 was back then compared to now.
Probably quite a bit. They're freaking out about $2,000.
What is going on here? Let me have that pie!
Yes, we got a pie in the face! We have a pie in the face sequence, ladies and gentlemen! Why is this happening?
Because it's fun to throw pies.
If I had a movie, I'd find any excuse to put a pie sequence in there.
It's going very well, Mr. Slade.
Of course it's going very well. Anyone else?
$200.
They're
They're
just
just having a
fucking
food
each other
fight.
Man, that
up.
kid is wrecking people. This is pretty intense.
Ladies
Wow.
80s. There's men in there, buddy. Don't assume people's genders.
That's my pop!
It's like, it's not damaging anybody, but so like, why keep throwing them? If you want to throw fists, throw fists.
Everybody's gonna get got.
No one is safe in a pie fight.
Hey, look at this. Hey, that's the same ring you got in the museum, ain't it?
Yeah, I wonder how it got in this cherry...
What are the chances of that?
You sold it once, sell it again.
And if they were looking for these rings, why throw the pies at each other?
Predict their position.
The fucking
The
cigar!
cigar went through it!
I'm Dr. Sturtevant on sabbatical from the Sorbonne. Since I find myself temporarily out of funds, I'm forced to part with this
I thought he was going to pull out a gun and just shoot him.
I'm sure I would be.
Why does he always try to peddle this ring off to random people he finds on the street?
I don't know.
Canis corpore transmuto.
What's it all mean?
It's a
There goes Pop again.
into a dog's body.
Will we know?
Oh, not again. Just nobody notices this. Nobody notices that he just gets really hairy and turns into a dog.
That's right. Sometimes Daniels is a real live dog. And look.
How did he get it?
That?
Still, I'm careful. I don't like to repeat it too often, lest I become sensitized and turn into a dog myself.
There's nothing on the ring. They said there was Latin on the ring. I don't see anything.
Well, they say it's on the inside of the ring, but they never show it.
Why would it have a bug on it if it turned you into a dog?
They just picked the coolest looking thing in the prop jewelry store.
That actually makes a whole lot of sense. That's probably exactly what happened.
Is this the ring you were looking for at my pie auction? Scapari transmuter.
Uh-oh. He's got you. The makeup work here is just horrifying.
The truck is waiting outside. Out of my way!
He
the hell?
punched him! He didn't bite him, he fucking karate chopped his ass.
Was that an actual dog or a person in a dog suit?
No, that was a person in a dog suit. That was just a person in a dog suit just then.
Was he pulling the gun out?
Look at that! Look at that!
There's obviously a person in a fucking dog suit in that shot. Come on, guys.
Oh wow.
That was bad.
They didn't even try to make it look like a dog at all.
How are they already there?
Why not take the stairs at this point? Why do you have to chase them down? They already have the van going after him.
And like, he obviously turns back eventually, regardless of someone's saying the spell again. So he would just end up waking up the next day, or even a couple hours later, inside the fucking animal control, and they were like, "Why are you in here?" I was like, "You put me in here." Like, what the fuck?
How do you not see that? Damn, maybe this is Grand Theft Auto the movie. That dog's got a 4-star wanted level.
Unit 2 has located the suspect. He's heading west on Crescent.
Close in on him! Surround him!
Okay, so the animal control guys have a radio in their car that is a direct link
to the police.
No, to the phone and that guy's car.
I guess.
Is this movie like a subtle commentary on political corruption?
Yes. They were just gonna kill that dog.
How do you recruit the whole police department and animal control to just chase after this one dog?
Official business. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Slater. I didn't recognize you.
They're just wielding the big ass net. This cartoony fucking net.
He's gonna get the dog in the net, but the dog's gonna get out. Just watch.
Okay, are they gonna do the cartoony thing where, like, at the very end, the bad guy's gonna get caught in the net?
Probably.
Like, oh
yeah.
boy. Oh jeez.
It's gonna be.
Why is everybody here so old?
The dog.
What the hell? That's fucking horrifying.
No.
Look out! There's a fucking monster on the rink.
Here she comes.
Here she comes. Don't be nervous.
Is nobody just gonna commentate on the fact that there's a guy with a giant ass net over there? And a fucking shaggy dog on roller skates? Is he gonna steal the car? Grand Theft Auto Cinematic Universe confirmed.
I can't believe this is just GTA. It's just GTA with mods. Where you get to play as the dog.
What are they gonna do when he changes back? Arrest the dog?
Yeah.
Legally, what can you do against a dog if a dog stole your car?
He's just throwing it. He's just throwing it for no reason.
It's making the road slippery. Except that wouldn't work.
Do they really? They don't let dog catchers have guns, do they?
It's the tranquilizer gun, sir.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
I still don't think this guy should be having a gun of any kind.
You numbskull! Can't you do anything right?
Oh, very sorry, sir. Quite accidental. Really, it was.
Oh god, he's tripping.
He's tripping balls.
That is not its real paw.
That is freaking me out right now.
They have to stop doing that.
They're petting the actual... You can see his paw right there.
It's essentially a fursuit. That's what makes me so uncomfortable about it.
It's just more realistic than you would wish.
Just a tad bit. He could never talk to dogs before. Why can he talk to dogs now?
He talked to that one dog earlier.
But he just talks in perfect English. Are the other dogs able to talk?
Swing low.
Oh my god!
The black dog is singing the black song.
Coming for to carry me home.
Oh, it's for him.
He's still recovering. It looks like something completely different happened to him, though.
Yeah. Like he got fucked in the ass.
Hopefully that's the end of this movie. He goes to jail and just gets anally penetrated. And so this just becomes a running gag that his ass always gets hurt.
The governor. This is Howie, sir.
Did he straighten his tie for a phone conversation?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, is there going to be like an execution scene?
Hurry, you catch us all.
Well, so long, boys. I guess this is it.
This movie's going to dark places.
The small shaky one is scared for good reason.
That dog looks legitimately scared. This is just making me uncomfortable.
He's doing it again.
Completely soothed now. Go ahead and kill him, I don't care.
It's time to get morning out of the way.
Jesus Christ, are they gonna electrocute the dog?
Sorry, boy.
Oh, no, you don't. Sit. Stay.
Get it? Because the roles have been reversed. Fucking clever.
Okay. Mr. Howie.
He just hasn't moved this whole time?
What are you doing down there, Mr. Howie?
That big dog told me to stay.
He should have been on Tim and Eric. The big dog told me to stay.
Is this just a big long episode of bedtime stories that's just been hidden for years?
Yeah, this is where I got the idea for bedtime stories.
Why would you grab the big net before you grab the trick gun?
I had a breakout, sir.
A breakout?
Yes, sir. All the dogs drove off in
It's like he
our truck.
doesn't expect him to act like a human. He's like, oh, well, when he turns into a dog, he's just a dog now.
Yeah, I can just have him locked up in a dog shelter, and he will not find any way to escape whatsoever.
Oh, fuck this suit while he's driving with the other actual dogs in the car. Look at that shit. Look at the
dog suit.
What if you drove by and saw something like that?
You sound a little down in the shop. Out of my flowers!
A fucking shotgun. Oh my god, he killed the dog.
There's a van! Looks like the SWAT team!
They brought a SWAT team
For
for a dog?
This is just GTA. His stars keep going up and up.
Last year, Red 10 wouldn't give up.
Elwood!
Jesus Christ.
Not a people. Look, mister, you can have my wallet and everything. I haven't got much money. But
Imagine that was the last thing you saw before you died.
Your own dog strangling you to death.
Yes.
what are you doing? A ring. Yeah, sure. I got you, Elwood. Daniels. Okay.
Those are just a furry's paws on his chest.
Oh.
Why do they never know how to be inconspicuous?
Genius. This is a genius plan.
That fucking dog mask is actually pretty good, though. And that's what's wrong with it.
He almost fucking ate it right there.
You're off the gravy train.
What the fuck is with the cigarette?
When somebody who doesn't smoke tries to act like they smoke.
You got it?
That poor puppo. They actually made the doggy climb the ladder.
It's actually pretty impressive.
What a thrill. With darkness and silence through the night.
Could you see yourself enjoying this if you were a little kid?
Maybe.
Like, my standards were pretty low as a kid, but this is like a political thriller mixed with a talking dog movie. Why would you do that?
Because he's stupid.
This guy is pretty dumb. He's proven that he's pretty dumb so far.
That's why he's an ice cream man. He's comedic relief. What do you expect?
He's just trying to shit.
Oh, for a second I thought he was doing like those Final Fantasy VII jumps.
The squats.
Oh no, isn't that your kid?
Shh, don't make any noise.
What is he doing there?
Brian, look
He almost died.
I thought I told you to stay home.
Should have sent me to obedience school when I was 2. What are we doing
Wait,
up here?
obedience school?
Yeah.
Beat the baby! Don't beat the baby! Beat the baby!
Was obedience school a real thing?
Yeah, I think it was.
For dogs?
Is that where they just sit you in a class and somebody just stands at the front and says, "Obey! Obey!"
Obedience School is exactly what Pink Floyd The Wall is about.
So they just hammer them into hamburger meat?
Yeah, pretty much.
They turn them all to Nazis with school. They hammer Nazis.
Bad.
That's it. Bet they got all
He just pulled it off and he's like, alright, whatever. Put it up on top of the TV.
That's what I used to do when I broke something. You just set the thing you broke on top and act like it didn't happen.
Hey, I wonder how these things work.
Must have been the rats.
What does he need that knife for?
To cut his lunch.
Why was his lunch not already cut? Is he just some lazy asshole who cuts his food at work?
Yeah.
Hey, pardon me, but your Shannon down there on the Richter Fresn's condensing.
The what?
Your Shannon down there on the Richter Fresn's got a big gnarl in the tube there. Could back up on you. I'm Rorschach's new man down here. I just came on, yeah. I'm telling you, if you don't get that alternator, man, it's gonna get all over the floor. You ever have Career Blessed State on your shoes? Whew. You gotta burn them, you know what I mean? That's how to get a saddle right out from under the
He's talking
What is he even
gibberish.
saying?
blow, you know. Why don't you leave that knife here?
It's easy to fool stupid people.
Does he have an apple in his back pocket?
You come right there. Don't get too close. Like I told you, I don't want to get that clear bliss state on your shoes. Just look right in there and give it a little.
A concussion is no little deal. You could have killed that man.
You just look back at him on the floor and he's got fucking clear liquid leaking out of his nose.
Just a pool of blood starts forming around his head.
Blood forming around his head, his fucking brain's leaking spinal fluid.
This whole movie has just been Grand Theft Auto and Pink Floyd.
You're off the gravy train.
With a little sprinkle of Tim Heidecker.
What the fuck was that?
He just keeps hiding the kid, and he can't hide himself. Just let the kid hide and run off.
This is just the fruits of them robbing everyone in town.
Oh, all this stuff in this warehouse is all the stuff they stole. It's just everybody's stuff from in their houses.
But why do they steal some of the stuff that they steal? They can't be making that much money off of it.
Yeah, and they're just keeping it here in the warehouse, not doing anything with it.
Yeah, it's just stored up.
So they're losing money on the storage space.
I get it. It's on us, sweetheart. We take care of our own, see? So long, pal.
They do that accent just so horribly.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that paint or tomato?
It's just Nickelodeon goop.
They've pretty much resolved everything at this point. Assuming they get away.
Come on, you gotta get away from the cops now. GTA's almost over.
They've got 6 stars at this point.
Here come the police. Yep.
Just about the same response time as in GTA as well.
Tell them who I am.
They were right there.
Say it's official business.
Whatever you do, don't tell them that we're hunting down a man who has turned into a dog because he's your political rival.
We're on official business. He
He
is?
turned into a dog.
Oh, he can use the ring on other people.
Well, what are you staring at? Hang on to that. Don't let anybody touch it.
Can't just trust any old cop to deliver that. Haven't they already established that a bunch of cops are on the payroll?
And Dad's not a dog anymore.
I'm covered in orange, lead-based paint, and feathers. It's never gonna come off. You're gonna have to shave my head.
They're going to live maybe like 5 years tops.
Orange is from the uranium they put in the paint back then.
They actually used to do that too.
Yeah, no, I know they did. Get old Fiesta wear.
Oh, hi, Elwood. Well, guess you better make that 16 porterhouse steak. Okay. Come on.
The end.
Wow.
Beautiful.
I'm in all.
What an he didn't become the DA. What did we learn?
I'm pretty sure he did at the end. There was just no election.
Yeah.
There was no election. There was no build up. It was just that car chase was the end of it.
Well, his only competition was turned into a dog. I mean, you know, I guess that automatically makes you DA.
Rule no contest. He couldn't show up to.
He couldn't show up because he was a dog.
Couldn't show up to the debates because he was a dog.
Just a bulldog smoking a cigar in the back.
Well, here's the thing. The guy was already pretty old. Like, do they make it like relative in dog years? Like, is he always going to be that dog? Does that dog not exist anymore? Is he going to die soon? Is the dog as old as he was when he turned into a dog?
Because like if he's like 50 years old, then
see, I don't know. I think
what
it
if
also
he just
might be a proximity
What if
thing
he
with
just
the dogs.
transforms into a dead dog?
Maybe
What
that
decides
dog
what
just
dog you
happened to
turn
be.
into?
Yeah, it's like a dog within proximity.
Yeah, I think it's a proximity dog. The
Proximity
closest dog to whoever cast the spell using the ring, whatever dog's closest to the ring at the time. So that was probably just some dog getting walked, or sitting in a pet store window or something that they were driving by in that last scene. He just read the inscription on the back to turn himself back into a person, and then that turned the other guy into a dog. Is that what happened in that scene? That's
Pretty
what
much.
happened, right?
I don't even know, man.
That's a lot. That's a lot. That So that's that. That's the Shaggy D.A.
I think they got snubbed that year at the Oscars. The special effects were fantastic. The acting was on point. The political messages that they inserted into the film were really ahead of their time. It reflects a lot of modern politics and how secretly they're all just dogs.
They're all just dogs. It was Pink Floyd's The Wall all along. But also it was GTA.
Yep.
He just kept getting into police chases as a dog. How many...
God damn, there must have been at least like 3 epic chases in this movie. Like this fun adventurous kids movie just became a political drama and a crime thriller.
You know, if I were a dog trying to run for district attorney, I sure as shit would have done a better job of, keeping a hold of that fucking ring.
He has that
gave it
ring
to that
now.
cop.
I guarantee you his wife makes him turn into a dog. And she fucks the dog.
Oh, God. That's when she breaks out the peanut butter.
Come on, boy. It's peanut butter time.
That poor dog.
Do we have any final thoughts on the Shaggy D.A.?
10.
It was a movie directed by a guy who really didn't know how to direct movies very well, because what nothing happened. He turned into a dog a couple times, got chased around town. That's about what happened, right?
Yeah.
That's it. Man, I'm not really missing much.
Well, you're gonna miss out on that epic pie fight.
Yeah.
Though.
Got chased. He just got chased around town the whole movie. That was the whole movie. Was him just getting chased around town?
I kept waiting for them to, see something really crazy, discover some sort of scheme that those two cooked up. No, they just basically had the overtone of being bad, evil people.
They literally just robbed him of everything in his life.
Yeah, they were just somehow robbing people in town.
Of everything.
And getting away with it. Yeah, of everything. Not even just, like, they took the goddamn thumbtacks out of the goddamn
They broke...
They took the light fixtures.
They broke back into their house at the beginning. They broke back into their house after they had already robbed everything to steal the clothes they were wearing that day and the coat they were using as a blanket.
Could you imagine being so wrecked? Like, why was that not the plot of the whole movie? Is just being so wrecked after everything has been stolen from your life, literally everything.
You're just so depressed and you're just so distraught that you turn into a dog.
I was waiting for him to lose the kid next. Like, honestly, that kid had some problems, and that big ass headset he had on, he could have had so many brain tumors.
I don't know, man. He definitely was some kind of autistic. That was one autistic kid.
He's somewhere on the spectrum.
He had fucking those headphones on all the time. And he just slurred all his words. Everything he said was so slurred. Who made this movie?
Well, My biggest disappointment is that they didn't reboot the Tim Allen one and make the Shaggy D.A. remake with Tim Allen in it.
Yeah, no kidding.
I think they probably planned on doing it because he was a lawyer in that movie.
Yeah, then it was actually feasible that he would have turned into the Shaggy D.A.
I think there was more court time in that movie too. I really wished the Shaggy D.A. I really wish that he got elected and was able to put a stop to these guys, in office, like policy, instead of with pie violence.
They were just running around. That's the whole movie. But like,
we need a movie about Joe Biden turning into a dog whilst trying to run against Donald Trump, and he acts like that's the worst thing happening to his campaign right now, and not the other allegations against him.
Oh.
Okay, do we have any final thoughts on the Shaggy D.A.?
I want to eat my own asshole now, thanks to the Shaggy D.A.
I want to fist myself in the eyeballs, thanks to the Shaggy D.A.
If somebody gave me the choice between getting Ebola and watching the Shaggy D.A. again, I would watch the Shaggy D.A. again, because I thought it was all right.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, just all right. I think that's a good wrapping point.
Yeah, I'm pretty tapped out.
I'm gonna hit stop on my recording.